Hello guys, I'm coming to you with my Fashion 15 from the great outdoors of Durham, North Carolina. Will you believe we just had snow 2 days ago and now it's 63 outside, so I thought I would do something different and talk through the NAACP Awards. This is my Fashion 15, so I only picked 15 looks to discuss. They are in no particular order. It's just what caught my eye, what I wanted to talk about, and who I didn't want to talk about did not make the cut. So these are people that stood out in one way or another to me. Enjoy. Please comment. Please subscribe if you wish. I don't force people to subscribe, but if you want to get in and keep up with me, please do. Enjoy. Hello. We are going to start with this lovely metallic flare dress. It is a fit and flare. As you see, it has bishop seams, and I would imagine there's elastic around the wristband because it gives that gathered feel. I love the neckline. This is totally covered and modest, but I love it for her. I love is the trumpet hemline, how it's just flared out on the floor with a slight train. This is beautiful. Very modest, very appropriate. If I had one critique, it would be I would either have the hair up or to the back because it's kind of distracting from the entire look, but all in all, this is a yes. Can we just say Cinderella at the ball? At the ball is the key word. I think this may be too much for this red carpet, and honestly, this dress is wearing her. It's way too full, all the fullness at the bottom, all the fullness at the top. She does have her arms exposed and a lovely clavicle, but all in all, I just think it's too much dress. The brothers really brought it to the carpet at the NAACP, and that's what I love about this red carpet. Not only the melanin in general, but it's black boy joy all throughout the NAACP. This is a velvet number, the blazer, and it has a satin pant. And I love how he did the shades of blue and green with this. There's a hunter green top, then there's more like a fern green pant. All the different textures and the different colors just makes this look so fun. He really did that. It shows his personality. It's a yes, yes, and a yes for me. Here's some more black boy joy for you. And I love that this, as compared to the last young gentleman, this is more of a muted look with earth tones. He tied in some grays and blacks with the jacket. I love the fit on this. I love the shoes, the pant, the pattern in the shirt. I love the fullness of the jacket. And that's the thing, you have to know how to pair fullness with fitted. If this was full up and down, it would have been too frumpy looking. But the fact that he only has fullness in the jacket really balances the whole look. And I'm a natural tone type of guy as well, so I'm certainly going to be copying this look in the near future. I had to talk about this look because I have a shirt that I bought and it says "Real Men Wear Pink." So I sewed a red mark across "real" and it just says "Men Wear Pink." Because what is a real man anyway? But this suit is everything. Like, look at the balance of it. The fit is awesome. I love how he did the button down with the mandarin collar. This is beautiful. See how he did the white shirt with the white shoe, so it makes your eye travel, the white pocket square, and then he got some pastel pink socks on. Blending white and pink together makes pastel pink. What? Yes. I think I might have a man crush. Like, no shade. Lizzo, she knows her stuff. She knows her body. She's comfortable in her body. I usually don't drop names. That one slipped out. But we all know who she is. Notice how the periodic table is on here and all the different shapes, and I think I see a sundial, some shells. The dress is very, very, very creative. It's very geometric. Like, look at the lines on it. it's all about the lines on this dress. We got diagonal lines, we got vertical lines, we got horizontal lines, we got curved lines, and then her body is curvy on top of that, so it's like lines on lines on lines. Yes, Lizzo, the L is for lines. This was disappointing to me, and I've noticed her on the red carpet throughout this season, and she has this fit issue at the top with most of her looks I've seen this season. This by far is the worst one, and I know people might be saying, "Oh, you knocking down black people," but I'm not knocking down black people. I am talking about the dress. It has nothing to do with your race. If y'all see any of my other videos, it has nothing to do with race. And I love my black people because I'm so black. Have y'all seen that video? Follow my Facebook. I got it on my page. Anyway, this is, it just looks ill-fitted at the top. It almost looks painful. You can see where the gathering is around her bust line, which means the dress is, her boobs are not filling it up, obviously. And to the itty bitty titty kanitty, I'm not coming for y'all. I'm just saying, the more form-fitted a dress is, and the more you tailor stuff to your itty bitty titties, it's gonna look better. Don't try to put them in something that it don't fit in, that they don't fit in. Period. The waistline, this empire type of lettuce hanging down, I just, oh, it's it's a no. Period. Did someone say mother? Because here she is in the Emerald City. I love this look. The asymmetric crumb catcher, the train that seems to be detachable, the slightly penciled long floor length skirt with a slit on the side, I might add. I love that she didn't wear anything on her neck. She has the earrings, she has the bracelet. She's always so minimal, but always so put together every time. And if you saw it last night, honey, her hair was LAID for the gods. I don't know who melted that down, but they melted it like it was Frosty the Snowman in 90-degree weather. It was melted down, and it was like, yes, inches. I went up. I went all the way up for her. I also like this. Y'all know I'm big on like erogenous zones. And here we go again. This is another example of the bishop sleeve with the cuff, which kind of, I think a bishop sleeve without a cuff, for starters, is a bat wing. So you would never have a bishop sleeve that doesn't have a cuff or elastic in it. Let's just start there. So this bishop sleeve is amazing. I love it. I love the hemline. This calf length is amazing. It's showing off her great pair of legs. And that's the only thing that's showing. She has a mock neck on. It's perfect. She's so modestly covered, but she's showing her legs. With the legs are an erogenous zone. You don't have to show that much skin, ladies, to be sexy. I love the texture of this dress. I love the play on colors, the pinks, the whites. It's delicious. Absolutely delicious. This screams African goddess to me. Like African ceremony, African bridal gown. Not bridal gown, I meant to say bridesmaid. This is like giving me a very much, I'm a bridesmaid at an African wedding. I love it. Now, I do know that this is Balmain from spring 20. I think it's this collection. Don't quote me on that. But I do know it's Balmain. I love how, again, she's totally covered and she's showing her midriff, which is another erogenous zone because limits can be sexy. I love how she has this wire around the collar of her neck. Her hair is up, the earrings. I love the colors, the color blocking in the skirt, the ruching around the hips, the prairie. This is a prairie skirt because of the fullness in it, and it's just lovely. I enjoy this look because she's usually more camp, but here lately, this is the second red carpet this year that I've seen her tone it down a little more, and not tone down in a boring type of way, but just tone down in a less eccentric type of way. And she still is slaying, whether she's you know, giving camp or giving regular degular. This is it. I love it. When I saw this, I knew I had to have these pants. Check out those pants. We all know the 70s have been re-emerging since 2018, and this is a total exaggerated bell bottom. I love that it's velvet. There was a whole velvet moment with the men folk this season at the NAACP. It's just clean, it's minimal, and then all the detail is in that huge bell bottom. I love it. He's so sexy, right? Yes, he is sexy. We all know that this next fabulous lady, I mean, she is such a talent. I love her down. The story behind this dress is I don't know what runway, but she got it directly off of the runway. Was it in Paris? Was it in New York? I don't know the details, but let's get into it. Decolletage neckline, plunging almost all the way down. These oversized, exaggerated sleeves. I don't even think they're sleeves. I think they are exaggerated straps. They're very full, and then we have this slim fitted dress. That made me think there was a ball last weekend. There was a big controversy about it. It's not form fitting. So I said the wrong term. It's not form fitting. It's just a straight skirt dress. There's some small gathers in the waistline. Looks like there's a cummerbund waistband attached to it. I think it's too covered. Even though her arms are exposed and her chest, her cleavage is exposed, I've seen her look way better. This does not take away from any of her talent. It's just saying that she is not wearing this dress, just like the young lady earlier. I just feel like it's a great dress, but it's just not the right carpet. And the earrings, wrong earring. Sorry, I had to zoom in because the sun is in my eye. I came outside. Does she have one earring in and one earring not in? Let me get into this, y'all. Looks like her hair is covering the other one. Okay. And it's too much. It's like an iridescent fabric. And she has the purple on her eyes with the eyeshadow. It's, gosh, I'm sorry. It's a no. I'm sorry. I really am sorry. For one thing, for sure, we know she took the Tyra Banks smizing class because she is smizing her little tail off. I love this. It gives a very Elizabethan feel with the exaggerated hip, the corseted waist. I like this. I like it because it's different. I like the detached train or detached skirt, I would say. The detached skirt. And it's pleated. It's just a lot of details. These shoes are amazing. You see how it looks like they're on the wrong foot, but they are. The shoes are absolutely, well, they are not on the wrong foot. They are on the right foot. But the illusion is that they are not on the right foot. I love this. And this, she is eating it. She is really eating it. She did, this is good. I love the little hint of blue in it. All the different textures in that detached skirt part. And I see Cardi B had, I forget what runway that came off of, but this whole detached skirt thing is trending here lately, and I like how she did this here. It's giving very much Elizabethan era, and she did it. It's almost like the top part is almost like undergarments. Like that's what they would wear the corset before they would put the dress on top of it, but she is wearing it as outerwear, and I just think it is amazing. I want those shoes. I really do. She did that. When I saw this, I thought of Bior with her swan moment. It's not quite as eccentric as Bior did hers. Not Bior, Bjork. That's her name, Bjork. It's a lot of texture going on here. I wish I could have found a better picture with the train laid out properly. I don't know why these girls don't have dress wranglers with them on the red carpet, because these things need to be fluffed and laid out properly so you always have a good picture. But in this case, I understand that the train is not displayed as it should, so I'm not even going to gag that too much on that. However, this is a form-fitted dress. As you can see, another corset deal going on. But it just seems like there is 8 feathers too many. Just 8. Just take away 8 feathers and it'd be great. Again, does this take away from her talent? It does not. She has a lot exposed. I feel like I just want to cut the train off, honestly, even though it's not displayed right, and I'm ignoring that. But even if it was displayed right, I just feel like it's too much, because we have all the texture from the feathers, then we have the texture from that lace, and then we have more feathers and texture in the train. It's just not balanced, in my opinion. And I know I have a very technical eye and a technical approach to my critiques, but I just want to cut that train off and cut it. I want to cut it diagonally to keep the asymmetric of it. But it's a nice dress. I just feel like the train, they should have stopped and said, no, we don't need a train. Gorgeous. That skin is glowing. If you want to talk about motherland Africa, here she is in the flesh. Body on boom, pow, pow. Yes, I love the hair. I love her smile. You can just feel her energy. And here we go again with the bell bottom. Here we go with bat wing, bell sleeves. It's fitted. She can do no wrong. She's never done wrong in my book with her fashions. We all know who she is. I'm not here to drop names like that. But I'm just glad to see her. She is still pumping, y'all. And she's been around for a spell, but she looks the same as when she first came out. This pattern print, it's just beautiful. It's simple. It's very much giving a nod to motherland, melanin city. You can do no wrong. It's pants on the red carpet, and she's eating them. Slay. Thank you guys for watching. It was really fun. I really hope that I didn't offend anyone, because I know critiquing our own can kind of feel like you're bashing people. But as you notice, I rarely drop names and I rarely drop labels. I just simply discuss the look and the fit and all that stuff. Whatever I've said has nothing to do against the actor or actresses. Cannot take away from their talent. I'm simply discussing the fashion. This is not that type of video. This is about fashion. I snag, I gag, you listen or you don't. Thanks for watching.